Is the indication to start. So they're going to start to lag. We are in the DynaSpheres Cup Arena TV table.
You got Grayson on the right side, Niko on the left. See, Grayson's not happy with the results of the lag there, shaking his head a little bit. So, Del, how about that day one, my man? That was...
Dude, I'm still recovering from it, I'll be honest. I mean, I was absolutely blown away by the level of play, the camaraderie between the guys off camera. You know, they're all very close. You know, they're all helping each other's games, you can see. And I think the final 12 here just really shows that, you know, the cream does rise to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys have they've battled hard to get back on this side. This is a B-side match, correct?
You're absolutely right.
So B-side match is the first one's on, and then we'll obviously start with some of the A-side matches are coming later. But yeah, fantastic turnout, great prizes on offer. You guys go check out our page for some of the photos that are going to be shared. It's over there. All right, dialed straight in, wing ball, one ball.
Right out of the gate.
Right out the gate. Yeah, fantastic break, and has a shot on the 2. It's an early tester, but natural shape to the 3. Yeah, very nice break there. I didn't see much of Niko yesterday. This is the first time on the TV table, so... Looking very smart, wearing his UTG and break time billiards, I'm assuming, or are we saying his nickname's break time?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, very nice, good control there. Yeah, looks very settled at the table already. Not wasting any time. In this alternate break format, we all know that the lag's very important. Good to break first, just in case you ever get to that hill, you have the break in the final rack. Alright, so straight around here, I don't think he's got too many problems. He's going to come into the natural line of shape. Nice high right, around the 9. I'll tell you what, this has been a very controlled rack. Normally rack 1 you see is a bit shaky.
Yeah.
I'll try it, you're like, But he hasn't shown any nerves whatsoever. Just come out here and said, hey, you know what?
It's what I'm here to do.
It's what I'm here to do.
And hey, you know what? We talked about it a lot yesterday about the players who, you know, dress the part.
Yeah, dress the part, play the part, and essentially they're acting that part as well. He's got a nice rhythm around the table. You know, see how smartly dressed they are, showing his predator patch there. Comfortably slots that one home. Yeah, this is I call it salt and pepper.
Oh yeah.
I like a little bit of salt and pepper, and the sooner you can put the salt and pepper on, the better that steak's going to be.
I like that. I like that.
It was a little soft for my liking. That was kind of a little soft break there, and didn't get the spread and came up dry. See, with these template racks, they actually require some power to make that wing ball. I don't require a lot of power because you'll see he's going to play a little push out here. Not trying to tie up a ball though, he's not tying anything up, he's just going to make it difficult to cue over and no open shot on the one ball. So I think from Grayson's side, he's going to be eager, but I would be handing this one back every day of the week. You know, there's no reason to shoot at this. Yeah, but he obviously thinks, you know what, I'm going to be the aggressor.
Wow.
And I tell you what, he saw something with that golden touch. That's the kind of touch shot that you really need to practice. It's something I hate.
I mean,
so I would have handed that back 9 out of 10.
Is he perfect, but he stuck him on the 2, so he has to go 2 rails now.
Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul.
See if he calls it.
And he's gone. Again, we can't interfere here, guys, but he did call it on himself. Fantastic. Good sportsmanship.
Love to see it.
Yeah. And now we get a first chance to see Grayson. I like that. He's using the natural angle to get back into shape for the 3 there. I do like to see that using a rail instead of a lot of people you see will try and draw straight back. Never
just drawing out in the open, hoping they get the speed right.
Hoping you get the speed right. Yeah. Always use the rail for the judging that speed control. Much harder to do with draw.
For anybody who is just now tuning in, if you didn't catch day 1, you guys are tuning in to the DynaSpheres Cup put on by the Billiard Sports Network. Listen to myself, Josh Setterfield. I'm joined in the booth by my man, Dale Sim, the Highlander.
Thank you very much for having me back in day 2. Been an awesome weekend so far, and I'm looking forward to closing this one out.
Yeah, this is, I tell you what, man, this is just getting better and better by the minute. It's growing into something really special, and I'm glad we got a lot of people that are getting involved.
Yeah, it's exciting, bro. Just wants to stop this one dead. Doesn't want to leave straight in on the 8.
Yeah, you don't want to be straight in on the rail, yeah.
I think I'd just stop it where it is. Yeah, he's done it nicely. Good control. Grayson's picking up the pace. I like this.
You see him getting comfortable.
Yeah, you see him just off camera there. He's energized this morning. I always hated playing in the morning, but as a kid, I'm sure if I was up at 6 a.m. Now I prefer a lion. I don't know about you, Josh.
I don't have scheduled times because I'm not sure how quickly. Wow, the wing ball, the 1 ball, the 2 ball, and there's 2 balls in the side.
1 ball, 2 ball, 8 ball. That's 3 off that break. I mean, see him hitting it a little bit harder and really getting a good spread on that. Really good.
Do you want to go to the overhead? I wonder if there's. Oh yeah, he's just going to send this up table.
Yeah, it's unfortunate not to get a look at that one, but doesn't want to scratch. Oh, he just got. Oh no, and he got double nudged.
Nudged out of the scratch, nudged back into the scratch.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
What was it that LJ was saying yesterday? That's pool.
That's
pool, baby.
It's unfortunate. You have to take the rough with the smooth.
I love that.
You're just looking at the angle he wants on this 4 ball. It looks like he wants to take it into the side. So just take your time. Have a look at it. You're in control. There's no shot clock here. There's no need to rush through. I think that's what I'm talking about. Just a little bit a little bit rushed when he could have taken a little bit more time to make sure he was going to get low on that 4. I don't believe it passes the 5 now.
I really felt like he could have put outside on that and came to the other side of the 4. Maybe I'm thinking
he could have come in, and exactly, yeah, could have come to the other side of this one. Interesting to see, but now he's going to have to play a good safety.
Sometimes.
Don't think the bank's there either, bud. Just try and drift this behind the 6, maybe. Yeah, it was unfortunate. I think he wanted to bump it up against the 5.
On the back of the 5. Yeah, you're right. I mean, this still isn't a give me, but he sees it immediately. Wastes no time.
Bam. Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's got him.
He's hooked, but he could have been really bad off. He's got a 1 rail now. Do you go 1 or do you go 2 at this, or 3? All the way behind. He's going 1.
1 rail is, it's just about judging this one. And the balls are in line. So whenever the balls are in line in a parallel, it's so much easier to judge the diamond.
Yeah, you find that halfway and...
Yeah, it was unfortunate there that he didn't get out. But he had a great opportunity this rack.
And you know what? When I see players take the rack off the 9 ball like this and they're still on the 2, the 3, the 4, I like that because that shows that they're thinking they're getting out.
Yeah, I'm going to the 9.
I love that confidence. I love to see it.
We've already seen a break and run. Break and run. Sorry, we need to update our score. It is 1-1. But yeah, one break and run. Grayson knows he had ball in hand there too, and needs to really forget about that.
I don't think Niko's gonna let him.
Yeah, it's a really nice stroke around the table. You can kind of see that. Gets down. Nice pre-shot routine. Ooh, just jacked it a little. That's not where you want to be.
The 9 ball will do it to you.
Yeah, not wasting any time though, and just gets down and slots that ball. Wow. I just want to have a look at this replay that we saw, guys. It's just kind of how unfortunate it is when you're playing safety like this. You know, he was just trying to get behind that ball, and we see it on the overhead. Now, he was actually down on the scratch anyway before it kissed the 5, and then bump, bump. Oh, torture. But didn't pay dividends. Made sure that he got the rack, he got the win, and we're up 2-1 now. 2-1 to Niko.
Two balls into the corner. Look, he put a lot more power on that break, and you had made the comment about his break being a little softer. And he got 2 balls down, and he has eyes on the 1. So,
yeah, 100%, though. 100%.
I feel like that's something that's pretty consistent amongst any of the top players. Is anytime you're in a race, and if your opponent is just crushing the break, and you're not having any luck on it, watch them, study it,
yeah, 100%.
Take it, use it. Don't let yourself get beat by something that you could do right back to your opponent.
Yeah, I would.
This is tough. You're leaving it right by the pocket.
It's by the pocket, but that's not going in the middle pocket anytime soon. So you're better off playing this one long, bringing the cue ball back out to the middle of the table. But actually, that's a bit further from the rail than I thought. Yeah, it was still tough, man.
Look at how it lays, though.
Playing it dead speed like that, that's a hard skill to do in itself. Just shows how tight those middle pockets are playing. You're playing it into kind of half a pocket there, and he's doing the Josh Setterfield move, like, I'm taking the rack off because I'm about to finish this.
Watch out for the 7.
And again, he gets the advantage and then doesn't find a way back to the 2. You know, there was a big channel there.
And it's so tough because, like we were talking about, first match of the day.
Yeah,
there's
on the stream.
A little bit of that, yeah, and on the stream table at that.
That adds a couple of balls pressure, mate. I don't care what anyone says. But I tell you what, but neither of them really look that flustered. He's just getting down and like, yep, this is my work.
You're exactly right.
This is what I came here to do, and no one's going to stop me. I reckon he would be a very good player on the 9-foot. Remember, these are 7-foot tables, so slightly shortened up, but they require a certain amount of discipline, and that's what we're talking about. The angles are tighter on a bar box. You do have to kind of shorten up your stroke a little.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you let that cue ball go, things like that can happen. And Grayson now with an opportunity to tie the game 2-2.
And if you guys aren't used to seeing the DynaSphere balls, the colors are just a little bit different, but we do have the ball tracker on the bottom to kind of help you follow along here. Speaking of the DynaSphere balls, man, we're so happy to be partnering with them. This DynaSphere Cup series is going so well. We're so glad to be able to kick it off with the juniors. If you guys are interested in checking out some of these DynaSphere balls, we absolutely have some that are available for you. I know a couple people in chat are asking about getting their hands on some. So yeah, go ahead and reach out to Jake Lawson on Facebook, and we can definitely get you hooked up. We have a show special. You know, they retail for $3.99, but you're in that tri-state area. Where's the must-go play places for you?
The most famous, I would say, is Amsterdam Billiards in New York City. You know, it's been there for many, many years, had great players throughout the years. And, you know, you're looking at Steinway as well, the two well-known. I actually play out of New City Billiards in Queens. But now, the one to go to is Jason Shaw's room, US 1 Billiards. He's turned it into, again, all DynaSphere equipment. Every table is really well cared for.
Well, it's not a coincidence that you see the best players in the world falling in love with these, because the best players want the best equipment. It's that simple.
Yeah, and he's had two tournaments now that have been very well attended, and I think just a fantastic recognition to a new set of balls that's, you know, on par, if not better, than what we already have.
He's looking pretty good from here. Let's see how well he stays composed, stays focused. He's let himself miss a couple opportunities, but the score is tied and he's at the table. So even though a couple opportunities got away from him, he's still in a good spot right here.
Yeah, he's in a great spot, isn't he?
Oh no.
Yeah, he's okay. I think he's all right. Yeah,
he's good. He's good.
Yeah, you're seeing the speed of his play. He just really wants to play himself into this. I tell you what, he's done very well, because he's made some errors, and now he's looking really to take the lead.
Yeah.
I think
this is a different Grayson than we saw the first 4 racks that we're watching right now.
Definitely, yeah. Feels like he's maybe a field player that needs to be in his groove, but just needs to remember that, you know, that pre-shot routine is super important, and he used follow there. I think he wanted to go a little bit higher, but should have really gone low on that so that he had a better shot.
I think he thought it was going to check off the rail a little harder and come out straighter. It just didn't.
The good thing is,
newer balls, newer cloth, slides a little bit off that.
The good thing is natural angle here. You know, just needs to make the ball, and the cue ball will do the rest. Just like that.
A good straight stroke. Watch the side pocket. That's how he got ball in hand.
Oh no! Oh, he's jaw hooked.
He's hooked on the point, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no! Oh. Yeah, we can see it there. It's yeah, shaking his head, and you can just see there the disappointment of having that jaw hook. See, he holds the cue quite high up the rack there, and he's just going to try and bump it, and the slide on the table has got him there, ball in hand, and he'll be very disappointed. Oh man. Oh, sorry. We don't like to play in whites.
Yeah, I mean, it'll... Oh, man, look. 2 balls in the corner again, and he's going to not have eyes on the 1, but it's close to the corner. Now, are you aggressive off this? Are you spinning this off the rail, or are you swerving this?
You know what? It's a little too aggressive, because the 3 is tied up anyway. So
yeah, so what do you get out of it?
You don't get much out of it, you know. So he's just going to play the push shot.
I think it's a little pro tip out there for you guys paying attention. You know, sometimes I'll ask the question, I'll throw myself out there, and then we all get the good answer, guys.
Yeah, had the 3 been like a little bit more loose, or it had been on the same side as the table, then yeah, I'd maybe take a swing at it. But I don't think he's going to like his return shot right now. Oh no, he just overplayed
he didn't
it.
Get around it, yeah.
But what I like is he's turning up the pressure. You know, Niko's looked the most composed out of the 2.
Yeah.
But I've noticed here he's kind of like, you know, he's rattled him a bit. Grayson's rattled him.
This is perfect.
He said he's James in the chat says he's in plaid mode. I like that. Yeah, he is one of the only juniors wearing plaid today.
I mean, hey, we made the dress code collared shirt, and my man's got a collar on.
We need to have a close look at this, bud, because I don't know if this goes. You know, this is going to have to be a hit call. And if I'm Niko, I'm saying, hey, you know what? This is a hit call. Wow, great shot. Yeah, we just got a nice zoomed in focus on that one. Alright, don't do too much with this, just come back out to the rail. Yeah, wanted an extra rail, but still okay. Needs that ball to slow down. Ooh.
I think he has to come back around to the same side of the table he's on now.
He does. He needs to go 2 rails and around and just trust the path of the cue ball. Maybe a little bit of left-hand spin just to swing it. And that just brought it to that 3rd rail.
Don't go too far on this new cloth. People have been overhitting the shot all tournament.
Here's the other thing. Even though the ball's sitting in the rack, if you don't like it, if you don't, there's no harm in saying, hey, referee, do you mind just coming in? I like that confidence. I like that yeah, nothing's going to stop me making. Table on that shot has the opportunity to push out. From the push out, the person incoming then has the option to either hand that shot back or take it himself. So that's just a small explanation on the push out rule for those that aren't aware. Only exists in 9 and 10 ball, doesn't happen in 8 ball, I don't believe. No.
Is that point got him blocked on the 3 ball here?
That is blocked, so we could well be seeing another push out here.
So he pushed to make him shoot over the top of a ball already.
He did.
And then there was another push. Where did he? I remember the push last rack, but was it to top over ball or a jump shot?
It was just into an open space. But here, you see, you should push out to a strategy where you believe that you're going to have the... If your opponent puts you back in...
You got the upper hand.
You've got the upper hand. It's like, you know what? I'm either going to goad you into something, I'm going to bait you and say, hey, he's already baited him once, but Grayson rightly handing this one back. He's not seen the shot, so maybe Niko sees something that Grayson didn't. I like handing this back because, you know what? He's going to have to pull out a very good shot here. And it looks like he's going to kick underneath with some draw. So this angle is going to draw it into the side, into 1 rail, 2 rail, and that was always the danger there.
Yep.
Always the danger of sliding.
You're coming off the back side of the 3 ball there. Yeah.
Yeah, that could well be a turning point right now.
So yeah, chat, go ahead and take notes on that situation because it's come up several times in this match. Like, it is making a difference in the outcome of this match, and it is because of the decisions that are being made on the push. It's not just where the player decides to push to, it's about whether or not you accept or reject a shot.
And that was an interesting take. I mean, I don't know why he went for the... He was playing for another foul there. Very interesting.
We do have 3 foul in effect here.
Yeah, 3 foul rule is playing. So maybe he was trying to 3 foul route there because he saw the balls were tied up.
Look, side pocket.
No, not again. How often is that side pocket come into play the last 3 racks?
I'm telling you.
We've had a scratch, a draw hook.
Every rack, it's either taken the cue ball or it's bounced off the point like that. Oh no, he's going to be behind the 8.
Slow. He's got a shot, but it's not the easiest shot. If we go to 2, let's see this. Yeah, we get a good chance to see how he lines up on this shot. You'll see this now. Wow, what a great shot. Oh, and he's left it. It's leaked out. Wow. He's going to spin this one. Wow. Doesn't want to be hooked up. Yeah, I think he's good.
He just got married.
Yeah, what a great shot.
Good thing he can cue to the side of the ball here. Oh man, that pocket was...
He delivers the cue so well, you know. Just delivers the cue and he's like... It's a little bit punchy, but delivers it through nice and straight and smooth. Grayson's firing, man.
I think he's one of those players... Like you said, he's playing on feel a little bit. Man, when those types of players find their gear, holy moly.
Yes, guys, we are live. We are live. Let me just show that replay. This is where I think Grayson knew that he kind of had the upper hand. This is where he gave the push shot back and said, you know what? You see something? I'm going to give it to you. You see him where he draws into the rail there, catches that second rail and slides right into the pocket. And I think at this point, that's when Grayson tried to hit them with a 3 foul just to really add insult to injury.
Yeah,
you know?
I think you're right. I think you're right.
One of the worst things in pool is being 3 fouled. Oh, man. It really hurts. And that was a break of serve as well. So a really big point there.
Oh, man, he gets 3 balls on the break.
Wow.
And then has a very thin cut on the 3 ball.
That's the 7. He's got the 2 and the 1. Great break. And he has a shot. You're right.
What a shot.
Now we've got a combo lineup, you know.
Let's
have a look at it on the overhead. Let's see. How lined up is it? Yeah, he's going to have a go at it, guys. Yeah, again, these ones are very tricky. He needs to control the cue ball because he needs to make sure he doesn't hit the scratch. So the scratch is on, which means he should really dig into this. I think that's what he's looking at.
What a shot.
Oh my God, man. Oh,
what a shot.
Wow. Let's have another look at that one. Instant replay brought to you by Brews and Q's on the Boulevard. Lining this shot up. Needed to avoid the scratch. And this wasn't centered. This was on the template rack. And he fired it in like it was nothing. Good pace on the cue ball too. Slowed it so that it would follow using the weight of the cue ball. Showing a bit of composure, but really needs to... Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my God. Another solid 4 balls on this break.
How insane.
It just shows how well the tables are playing as well. Off that template rack. He's making the 1 ball, the 2 ball, the 5. Man, these guys are just firing at everything.
Yeah,
that wasn't an easy
unfortunately,
combo.
that 3 ball didn't come out very much for him.
So it's going to be a safety. You see him flick it. Doesn't want to leave it over the hole. And that 4 ball's huge. What a great shot that is. Fantastic speed control. Very, very nice.
Look at this right down the pipeline, guys. How's that for speed control?
Has a nice kick at it, though. Just going to kick this off 2 rails. Ooh. Now, for me personally, I'd have come underneath that. Use that second rail.
Comes from the backside of it.
Yeah.
It's a way bigger ball coming from when it's that close to the rail.
It is bigger. Plays much bigger that way. And we did do a shot of the day yesterday, which we're going to show a highlight reel a little later today.
After talking to a lot of people who got to see it, I think that inside draw 3 rails to pinpoint position in that tiny window, man, I'm feeling really good about that one still. Which one are you leaning towards being your favorite? You remember?
I'm still on the jump shot, bro.
The jump shot was beautiful too.
With the Jacoby blackout, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Another good break. 5-4. Niko really needed to kick into gear there, and this is another great shot. Wow. Oh my God. That's the second very nice speed control shot there, and just shows you need to practice all facets of your game. You know, it's not just about run out pull. There is a lot of safety involved. You need to learn the jump shot. The break's so important. It has to be classed as an individual shot technique of its own. And you see there now he's got that ball in hand. Confidence is flowing. We need to remind Niko to track his break and run from earlier.
He has 2 now.
He has 2?
He's 2 now, yeah. So he's going to track that. We'll make sure he puts that in before they put the score in. we're trying not to break their flow when they're at the table. We don't want to have to remind them.
Yeah, at the end of the match, I'll grab him. I'll jump up. What a shot!
And he is just
ferocious.
I mean, it's unfortunate where the 7-ball has run to.
Yeah, but where the 5 is, he can break it right back out. Or
he needs to finish on an angle. Hasn't got it.
He needed to be on the other side of that shot line.
But it is a 9-ball combo.
7-9 combo right there. And the way he's firing these combos in, he's not sweating this combo right now. Well, he might be now.
I think you just a little extra time just to look at that combo is so laser straight. If he'd have come off 2 rails there and just back into the line of shape, now it's a tough one.
He's just going to cut this in the side.
Yeah,
bump off the 9 and bump it into position.
Oh, what a great shot!
He did it beautifully.
What a great shot!
I'm telling you, man, these kids are some shot makers. I feel weird even calling them kids because of how well they play.
Yep, young professionals.
I have to say juniors are young professionals. It just doesn't feel right calling them kids.
All right, young professionals or junior professionals from here on out, because these guys are.
It'll be a new shirt.
That's a new shirt.
He didn't get the other. They were making 2 balls in the corner. Now look, we got 2 balls married up again.
Yeah, I think he got pushed in. He definitely got pushed in. Because it's only, is it the 7 that's down there? It's only 1 ball. He's only made 1 ball off this.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
That's the first rack we've seen this match.
Yeah.
Except the 1 dry break. There was 1 dry break from Grayson. I think his first break.
Yeah, Grayson needs to refocus. He was up 2 racks there, and he was in the ascendancy, so he needs to take a break and stop Niko feeling so good.
Scratch.
Because Niko's feeling it right now. He's in that. He just hit a little groove window,
Well, it's so fun being able to watch both of the players go through the internal emotions of trying to find that momentum, find that rhythm. And when you get to watch them try to make it happen and then the pendulum actually swings that way, it's a beautiful thing to see. There's so many layers to the game. It's not just people making shots. There's a lot of facets you can enjoy when you get to see this level.
9-ball goes both ways, So if you're ever upset that the roll's not going your way, just wait. 10 minutes.
No, the wind will blow the other direction.
It's going to blow the other direction, 100%. Look at this shot as well. Looks like he really practices those shots. And he has got the hook. If we just look at the overhead. Oh no, I think he's got the edge of it. Looking at 1 rail first.
Yeah, if he goes rail first, he might get the breakout here, and then really good things can happen. You can bump the 3.
He went straight into it. There was no rail.
He almost
cut the paint off of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really take too much time to put the safe, but the object ball is perfect. Good distance between the 2.
That's something to note, because it's been standing out to me is that when Grayson's in a great offensive position, his speed doesn't hinder him. Wow, Niko's got these angles down, man.
Yeah, this is a good 1 rail kick, and he's pushed it towards a pocket. So, again, I'm just trying to emphasize just how good a shot that is, and he's played it too slow, and the table's beating him up there because
the newer cloth, every time he hits a slow kick, the angle's too wide every time.
Every time, right? Just very, very difficult to judge on that new slick cloth. Looks like the 3 goes if he's just going to draw this back. There we go. But also, look, the 6 and 8 is tied up. So he may try and bump that out now because he's guaranteed to be on the 4. Took his eyes off the pot and made that ball as well. That is a good bit of fortune, what we're talking about. Everybody needs a bit of luck. And I think...
I call that instant karma.
Instant karma. Oh, that's so harsh.
He's the pilot.
You got to have a little fun with it, guys. You got to have a little fun. Karma. It's all in good spirits.
Oh, wow.
It almost slipped away.
No. These guys just need to take a breath because this is a big moment right now. This is to get on the hill. Yeah, and seeing he's just overextended, and he hasn't made Niko pay for that big mistake. You notice when he played the 3, he completely took his eyes off the pot and was looking at the cue ball to break out the 6-8. Alrighty, we got
a celebrity in the booth now.
He's a celeb.
Dell, I think you're going to have to go control the cameras and the paparazzi before they start flooding the booth.
Hey, no autographs here, guys.
Jake Lawson.
No autographs. Please, no flash photography. Look, I'm trying to work here. Oh, sorry, hey. Hey,
Take
guys.
your sunglasses off in the booth, all right?
I know.
I mean, he keeps them on at all times because his future's so bright.
Oh, you just did that.
I did it.
You have joined us at a key moment in this match. 5-5. Both players have found their groove, found their rhythm, had some rolls back and forth, and now he's shooting the 9. Oh my God, what a shot! Fantastic. What an absolute great shot that was. And we're going to take another look. Big swing in that match.
Of course, this instant replay brought to you by Brews and Q's on the Boulevard, our host location for this weekend.
Look at
This is a
shot.
tough shot from that distance with the combo, so kudos. Both of these Vaughan boys can play.
Wow.
Of course, we saw Garrett Vaughan, the older brother, on the stream yesterday.
Yeah, Garrett shot great, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Got the wing ball.
Yep. And that is the 8 ball down. There we are, 6-5. Oh, has he got it? There we are, right behind this one. Let's have a little look. Now he can play this, and there can be a degree of safety because he's going to come back around. So let's see what he's got and see if he can drag it around the angle. I feel like he has a good safety if he just wants to stop it there, but use the rail. Very nicely played. Fantastic. Alright, we're right down the barrel of this one. Let's see how we look. And again, I think using an extra rail, he's actually going to go use one rail, but an extra rail would have just been a little bit less risky.
Well, now it's primed for him to.
This is it now.
Get out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop shot.
Keep it on the rail for fun, right? You got to make it interesting, guys.
Yeah, I mean, at least he's got an angle here. Oh, he's just stroking it right now. This is great.
In the beginning, Jake, he was feeling a little bit, I think he was just a little bit stale. And unfortunately there, he's just let it go again. That's what was happening early on.
You feel like sometimes that's the result of people trying to force a groove to happen?
Force it, yeah. Trying to force it a little.
Well, I mean, all day we've seen, like yesterday, Hill Thrillers, and it looks like we're going to start out with another one.
I mean, Hill, start of day 2, final 12. These guys came to shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, they got it.
All right.
Under control.
So, Niko didn't score his break and runs, Jake, but he's had 2 break and runs as well.
Oh, wow.
This set. And you know what? He won the lag there. He's just taking that extra bit of time, making sure he connects perfectly.
Nice solid break.
Doesn't get a 1. Look at that layout as well. If he has a shot on the 1, I'm going to say 95% he's out. Yeah, thanks to everyone in the chat for tuning in. How's that live stream looking for you guys? Please give us a like and a share. Hit that subscribe button.
Well, he gets a ball in between the 1, it looks like. So Grayson very fast.
Yeah, and I think there's a gap. I think there's a gap behind that 8 ball.
That, or you can go for the 6 down hanging in the corner.
Yeah.
But no, there's a gap here. Yeah,
Nice
control.
shot.
Great shot.
2 goes by the 4. it didn't.
Oh.
Didn't want to risk it. Tell you, that's hill pressure, guys. Sometimes if it's too tight and you don't, and you're feeling a little tension in your arm, I'm getting the jitters just thinking about it.
He's whacking at the 6-ball here.
He has to. That ball's hanging. He has to go for this.
How hard are you hitting this? Are you hitting at pocket speed to leave the two
he
here?
hits it so good.
There's my answer, Dale.
Oh, my God.
So I was just thinking, leave the 2-ball in a position for it to be made after.
And he really just let the stroke out there and said, you know what? I'm just going to let this go, and we'll see what I'm left with. Because the 3 goes to every pocket. So
yeah, he said I got an open table.
I like that play.
So this shot is actually, it looks fairly straightforward, but he's going to have to jack up a little bit on the rail because he needs this ball to travel to the top rail there.
You know what he needed it to do, Jake, was to hit. He wanted to bring the 8 into play, and that was an aggressive play.
Very aggressive.
But I don't think he needed to jack up.
No.
I'll be honest. He could have played a level cue on that, and still played it and just bumped the 8 gently off the table, gently off the rail. Sorry.
The things you see from this view.
Yeah, I love this overhead camera that you've got in between that Predator arena light. Gives a great opportunity to have a downward camera.
I mean, this leads right to the 8-ball here.
It also
leads to the side pocket.
And look at where it is.
There has been 3 absolutely devastating side pocket breaks this match.
This is unfortunate, man.
He has to pray that his opponent makes a fatal mistake here.
Oh, wow.
I feel bad. I feel bad for this.
I don't think that's happening here, fellas.
Grayson doesn't want to be on the rail. He's left himself on the rail.
He knows he made a mistake.
Wow.
Just devastated in the chair.
So unfortunate there.
Grayson has been shooting pretty fast here. He needs to just
And this is the B-side match, fellas, so whoever loses this is out the tournament. 14 and under category. Rolls it through. Oh, and it wiped its feet.
Wow.
What a match, guys.
Fantastic there.
What a match.
Let's just take another look at how this played out in this final rack. You'd think to yourself, you know what? I'm going to bet my mortgage on this kid being out right now. And look at this side pocket scratch. Can you believe that? What do you think of that, Jake?
It's so tough. I mean, the way that he played it.
Wow.
Absolutely just heartbreaking there with the 8 and a 9 still left. And you'll see him, this is actually good because you'll see a lot of players, and this is typical of Filipino players, but they'll reset up the shot.
Yep. And look
so
at that.
There it is there.
He plays that shot
again, right.
But you know what? Hill, that little bit of tension in the arm, that's caused him just to shorten up the stroke, and it's pushed it into the side pocket.